So this is the old Zinsco brand. Oh God. Another main feed going down. All right, good morning everybody. We are currently out here in Ankeny today, here with Logan. Say hello, Logan.
Morning.
So we are going to be going inside and we are doing panel swaps. Going from the old Zinsco brand, which are pieces of crap, to new Siemens brand. Going to be swapping out 3 units today and we're going to go from there. I am your lovely host. I want to say lovely, but I'm your host today. Well, thank you, kind sir. Here we got is a multi setup for all the units here. So we got some drywall screws here. I got the panhead screws here. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We were doing 1 unit at a time, and since there's not enough room, again, I'm just going to be the host of the day. You know what? That is extreme enthusiasm, buddy. So we'll see how that goes. So this is the old Zinsco brand. You see, it's not really anything up to snuff. We're going to be changing those out. So let's go shut that off.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, not a problem.
Almost.
So this is also one of the other issues. You never land all the neutrals in one go.
Just because it can fit doesn't mean it should.
With that in mind, what happens when you do that is over time, the neutrals can get loose inside of that. And that's what can cause arcing, and that's what can cause fire issues.
14, 12.
See, you did it so effortlessly, I didn't even know.
It's just because I'm super strong.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Just glad we can actually stand up in this one.
Oh, interesting. There's that, there's that.
Some of them we have just enough room for that to sit on the side of the panel.
Can I see your tape measure real quick?
Mm-hmm.
So, about 6 1/8. Oh, there's plenty.
Yeah. The other closets we were working in, I grabbed my 2-footer and I was like, oh, this will be perfect. And it's just long enough that if I tuck it in this corner, it stops out here. If I tuck it in this corner, I can't get it past foot trim.
Gotcha.
But this one might be.
Which does you no good right now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
Another main feed going down.
Possibly. Everything's totally fine. Having the SCR as opposed to this was that I could score right along the ground and not worry about nothing.
Whereas this has no ground.
Yeah. Oh, and even though we had grounds, they didn't use them.
Go figure. So here's the next question. How are you going to support it?
I'm going to drill a nice little hole in the corner here and the corner here. And
Get a longer screw and set it there?
I might. I'm not really sure. With that being there.
As long as you keep it out of the way, or have this go behind that, so that way it keeps it behind there. That way you can go inside of here. Should be fine.
Can do a couple screws into this 2x4.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of space to do whatever you need to with it. If you ever did, all you gotta do is literally take that screw out, the bottom screw out, flip it.
Really?
Yeah. There's only 2 screws holding that entire thing. I got this if you need an extra hand.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So I'll try not to stab your fingers with these.
If you do, I got a screwdriver. I'll pay you back. Oop, hold on.
I had a stroke right there. Thank you, sir. Something tells me I cut. Not soon enough. But there was still snow in places when we got up there last year.
Right.
In June. And everything was still frozen over.
Right.
I was like, dang. And sat in the sauna and drank beer.
There you go. Noise.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah,
One apartment down, clean up, and then next one to go. So moving on, we are now currently in apartment 7 or unit 7, whichever one you prefer. We went ahead and shut that off from the main breaker here. We're going to be doing number 6 next, so we'll leave that cover off for a moment. But as you see, this is basically the same setup as the last one. Anyways, as I was about ready to say, just for a little halftime interruption while he's doing that, this green screw is a bonding screw. Since there's no ground wire, we are going to be bonding the neutral to the back of the panel, because that is how we get the neutral also attached for here, just because there is no specific ground coming from the panel. So that's what that is. All right, and we are now running off of 100% GoPro power. The juice bank is now out of commission. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we are going to go ahead and put a stop to this video for a moment. Towards the end, we'll do one final walkthrough. We'll do a little small recap with me and Logan here, and we'll get back to you guys. Be right back, guys. All right, we are back, and just to sum everything up, we are completely done with the day. We are doing cleanup right now. We just got all this picked up because we're about ready to go and haul everything out for the day. But just to recap, went through, we went and labeled all the panels, made sure which ones turned on which. Of course, in these little smaller apartment complexes, there's not much for circuits. That's why there's not much breakers there. But we did turn it up to the point where everything's right, everything's done correctly, everything's labeled, and we are now ready to go and pick up and end the day. So once again, we are leaving with Logan here. He was all super enthused on being here today. But with that being said, another good day and another job well done. So give a round of applause to Logan. He did excellent. Iron that. Yeah, so we did units 6, 7, and 8 today in this apartment complex. We are completely done over here. So we'll move on to the next project, and see you guys next time on the next job. Have a good one, guys.